Greetings, adventurers. This is Chris, aka Nas, back with new adventures in Skyrim. I'm just here to share a little tale with old Beerby about Wintergrasp and Vault of Archaron. And for some context, when Wrath of Lich King came out, there was a 10 and 25 man raid called Vault of Archaron, Vault of the Ancients, I believe we called it too, but VOA. And what would happen is every 2.5 hours in Wintergrasp, this area you see, Horde versus Alliance would fight in a PvP type battle. And the side that won is the only side that would have access to the raid for the next 2.5 hours. So in essence, if your side, entire Horde or Alliance faction wanted to have access to it, it would depend on you getting grouped together here and taking objectives, killing each other, and all of that. I was on the server of Boulder Fist. Is this? Yep, coming up right here is the instance, straight ahead. So inside there is the vault. Sorry, I'm kind of watching this flight as I talk, and it's all coming back to me. But so you'd fight, and you would win or lose, and the side that would win would have access to this building to the left. As you can see, it's Alliance controlled right now. The server I was on was mainly Alliance. I think it was like 75 to 25 Alliance, so they would generally win. And so what a group of us used to do, and to this day I'm going to remember this, I was guildless at the time, and there was a group of us that were all guildless, and we were running the server. We had some of the most geared people there. We were competing with the top servers. We had, I still remember names of these players, Truge, Acteon, Symposium, Brandr, Speardane. Good times. And there was a small core of us of about 10 or 15 that would do this and raid it. But the fun part is, and I want to get to it before this video ends, because I don't know when it stops. So what we would do is get 25 people together and form a raid, and we would know we would probably lose Wintergrasp. So sadly, what we would do is go to the entrance of the instance, which maybe I'll try. Hold up. And this is the music of Wintergrasp playing, which is really cool. For me, anyway. So, when they fly back around, I'll pause it. But the point is, so, the Alliance would win and have access to this, and we would not. And you can see, maybe, there's an entrance right here that you cannot go in. I would not even be able to enter. The instance is in here, and you would have to go in there to get in. As a Horde member in an Alliance-controlled Wintergrasp, I would not be able to go in. So what we would do is get 25, sometimes we would get as much as a 25 and maybe another 10 or half of a 25-man raid. Or if it was a very active time, we could get 2 fully 25-man raids, mad that we just tried to win and couldn't, had nothing better to do for the next 2.5 hours while we waited for the next cycle. We would sit out here and just mob on every single person who tried to get in here and ruin it. So basically a raid would spend an hour and a half, or their entire time trying to individually get through our 2 groups of raids, and it became an absolute PvP bloodbath out in the courtyard of an area around Wintergrasp, so much so to the point that that was what was the fun part of us and others for Wintergrasp for a while. Just navigating, trying to get in there and do all that. See, I loved the world PvP aspect of WoW. Not the ganking and the jerk stuff, but things like that. Like, if you're going to bring your raid, you don't try to get in. That was what we would do, and that's what you would notice is people would try and come 1-2 straggle in, and eventually, after about 20-30 minutes, the raid will organize and come at you as a full raid, and it would just get crazy. Those are the things I miss about World of Warcraft. Like I say, I still remember guys I haven't played Warcraft with since I don't know how long it's been since Wrath of the Lich King has come out. Haven't talked to them, played with them, or associated, and I still remember the times we had over here in Wintergrasp. So, it's coming up on 5 minutes. I'm going to end this. I hope you had fun with me reminiscing on my little story about WoW PvP, Wintergrasp, and Vault of the Ancients, or Vault of Archaron. Well, take it easy, and even Even this music is good, see? I'll catch you on the next adventure. Thanks for hanging out with me, old Beardby.